I'm making this episode to admit that I was wrong again. I was wrong for thinking that I have it worse than everybody else around me. I was wrong for thinking that what I'm going through is bad. It is something that no one shouldn't be going through, but I was wrong. It is nothing compared to a lot of people have to go through out there in the world. I accidentally swipe on the news today, and the news section on the phone, when you swipe left all the way to the left. And I saw so many terrible things, horrible things that people have to go through. It's like right now in Hong Kong, there's like 4-5 skyscraper apartment complex building caught on fire, and over 100 people died from it, and there's more. They're still counting. Those people are going through worst. I couldn't imagine. Worse than mine, definitely. Way worse. Imagine losing a loved one, hoping that they could make it out alive inside that high scraper building that is caught on fire. Even firefighter died from it too. That's how bad it is. And then we have countries going to war with each other, and civilians are dying. Kids are running for their life, have nowhere to stay, nowhere to live, nowhere to sleep. Terrible things are happening around the world, and I'm sitting here being a bitch about my little problems. Yeah, it seems big when you think about it. But then you look at the big picture. You look at, zoom out. You have way easier than everybody else. It's like the problem is that I compare myself to the minority of the people on this planet, but I never really pay attention to the majority that the people on this earth, the people that are suffering, the people that are going through, much worse things than me. And yet, I make it seem like I'm going through hell. No, I'm not. I have it way easier than them. And yet, I act like I'm at rock bottoms and have nowhere to live, no food to eat, no place to sleep, and not knowing if you're gonna survive tomorrow or the day after. I don't have to go through any of that. And yet, I act like the war is ending. My life is over. No, it's not. Stop acting like a bitch, okay? Yeah, you made mistakes and it's not great. It's terrible, but you still better, have it better, much better than most people. Then I come to realize that I really need to stop looking up, but look down instead. Look down to the people that have it worse than me and know that I am way luckier than them. Not looking up to the people that are better than me, but look down. because the grass is always greener on the other side. We always pay attention to the greener grass, but never pay attention to the one that is dying, the one that is doing worse, way worse than us, you know? It's really bring it to perspective that sometimes we don't know what we got until it's gone. And then we're starting to appreciate those things once they're gone. And yet, we keep on trying to find happiness. Trying to fill in the hole inside of us. Hoping that buying the new things, making the money, getting a better career, promotions, a new relationship would fill a hole inside of us. But what if that hole can only be filled by ourselves? You know? What if we are the only one who can fill up that hole inside of us? That empty feeling that you feel when you don't do anything. When you don't play video game, when you don't scroll on social media, when you're not hanging out with friends or family, it's just you alone with your own thoughts. That empty feeling when you feel, when you have to face your own demon. That empty feeling, that hole. What if it could only be filled by you? By you accepting yourself for who you are, accepting yourself for where you came from, for what you look like, for what you sound like, for how you look, accepting yourself for all that you are, you know. And it's hard, it's easier said than done, but I think it's better than nothing, you know. Better to say than nothing. And I realized that I really need to accept me for me. I don't have to keep trying to put on a show to meet anyone's expectation, you know. I don't have to try hard to get anyone's validation, because the only validation that I need is from myself. I think that's how the hole inside of me is gonna be filled. It's from me. From me starting to accept myself for who I am. For all that I am. You know? It's like I realize that I have to need. 1 second. I have to sneeze. Okay. Sorry about that. But I was saying, like, I had the need to go to the gym and to stick with it. Not because I wanted to be healthy. Not because I wanted to be living longer, but I wanted to look good. Look good in front of that girl that I like. I wanted to be impressive. But what if I let go of that need for validation? Then I wouldn't have the need to show up at the gym anymore, you know? I'm not saying that I won't be showing up, but I'll still be showing up at the gym, but not for validation, but for my own good, you know? then if today I skipped the gym, I wouldn't feel so bad. I don't know if that'd make any sense. But what I'm trying to say is that I really need to be grateful for what I have, what I am, and accept myself for all that I am. And letting go of the validation from anyone. Family, friends, strangers, anyone. Because at the end of the day, we all gonna die. What's the point of trying to get their validation? What's for? Is it because the need to be liked by other people? Even when you have to change yourself to become someone that you're not, just because you want their validation, is it worth it? Is it worth it to become someone that you're not, just to fit in? I've never really think about these things, but whenever I turn on this mic and I get behind it, it's like I'm starting to realize these things that as I talk, as I go. And I'm just realizing that just now, that I don't really need validation from anyone but myself. Because I've come to realize that the validation from other people were never able to fill the hole inside of me. No matter how much I try to get the people to like me, it was never enough. There will always be more and more. It's like growing up, you go to school, you get good grade, so your mom and dad will love you. Get to the next grade, get to high school, get to college, get the degree. Yeah. Just for them to like you. But it's never felt like it was enough. I never felt like any of that were able to fill the hole inside of me. I still feel so empty. So I keep on trying again. I'll get that master degree. I'll get that job. Soon it'll make you proud. Hopefully you like me more. And I'll finally feel happy now. Finally be content with myself. Finally I can finally fill that hole inside of me. But it was never filled. Because it's endless. Because after that, there'll be more and more and more after that. Just like the validation from anyone else. Your friends, your lover, your strangers, anyone. And I think it could only be filled by you, yourself. Once you accept yourself for who you are, for what you are, and are that you are, then maybe you'll be able to feel it. Maybe you feel more content with yourself. Once you accept yourself and feel like you are enough as you are right now, even though you don't have it all figured out, still, you are enough. And you finally have the validation from yourself. I think that's what matters. Of course, who am I to say? What do I know, But it's just what I believe for myself. That is me accepting me for all that I am. And I think that's enough. And I only need that from me. I don't need any more validation from anyone. Maybe once I get there, I'll figure it out. But that's what I believe. So, I don't know how I got here from watching something bad from the news, and here I am, talking about something totally different. But anyway, I have to go now. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope I'll see you on the next one.